Hello? Yeah, look, we gotta stop talking because I'm seeing someone else now. What's up, beautiful people? It's Jessica here, and I know it's been a minute, but life's been crazy. I hope y'all been doing well. As you can tell by the title in today's video, I'm going to be transforming these UNC to Chicago ones into some bread toe ones. If you want to see how I did it, let's go! For your supplies, you're going to need paintbrushes, especially the fine detail ones, toothpicks, paper towels, a blow dryer or heat gun, acetone, cotton rounds, a rag to get rid of any cotton fibers, a soft bristle toothbrush, and obviously your paint. Lastly, you'll need a matte finisher and a duller. Let's get to it. We're gonna start off with putting the acetone all over the sneaker to get the factory finish off. I would say be very careful around the wings logo because you don't want to put the cotton ball over it because it will smudge the actual imprint. So just go around it, and then we're just gonna paint it over later without taking the acetone off. Take out all the different fibers and hairs that the cotton balls leave behind. And in this process, if you do have any like hairs left over, they actually tend to get stuck in the paint. Next, what we're gonna do is mix a 1-to-1 ratio of the red to fire red, and then we're gonna add a couple drops of duller in it, and then shake it up in here. Throughout this process, you want to use light strokes. If you glob the paint on too thick, it's going to dry clumpy and the finish will not be looking smooth. So just keep in the back of your mind that we're going to be doing this in layers. About 8 to 9 light layers if I'm correct. And you also want to make sure to get in all the tiny crevices to really give this a legit finish. For this wings logo, you gotta be really careful and patient. Patience is key. I'm gonna be using these Dr. Fresh plastic toothpicks, but I mean, a detail brush works great too. I have one right here. Alright guys, so we made it to the next day because it's kind of like a multi-day project for me. Right now I just finished the wings logo, and yes, I know it's not looking the cleanest, but this is where we just take it step by step and we just fix it up layer by layer. So in this part right here, I added a couple layers of pure white to the middle panel and the swoosh. This is so that when I add the off-white cream color later, it'll pop. And the colors will be that much more full and vibrant, so this white base kind of acts like a primer. In this bottle here, I already mixed mostly white with a little bit of the cream, and then again with the duller, a couple of drops of that to just make sure that everything lands on it matte as possible because the bread toes are generally very matte and not really that glossy. Here's how we're looking after the 4th coat of the white, and we're now gonna go in with the black on the swoosh as well as clean up areas like right here, as you can see. Get into the bag, I know. Let me show you how you talk to me. Ride around the city, you get lost with me. I don't understand how I get it and I walk with it. Telling me to quit it, I don't even wanna rock with it. I do this every time. You make me lose my mind. For this last part, the matte finisher, I'm gonna be using like this little cap, and I'm just gonna be adding the matte finisher into here and then adding just like 5 drops of duller to really give that dull effect. I'm kind of feeling conflicted because even with the few drops of duller, it's still looking kind of shiny, like shinier than before I even put it on. So I think I'm gonna just leave it at 1 coat. I did it primarily just to add some type of protectant to the shoe so that the paint doesn't chip, because this is what it's looking like with finisher and duller, and then this is what it's looking like just the paint itself. One layer is fine.
Talking about a strap when I go, it comes around. Every day I stay attached. Yeah, I got you by my side, show you round, back to back. Back on falling through the time. Never thought about my past. Preaching my today. Always talking about a strap when I go, it comes around. Every day I stay attached. When I always be with you, I never touch. Sadistic nigga in my prime, what the fuck? Demon devil, they the same, sample luck. When I always be with you, I never trust. Yeah, I always look inside, no. Yeah, I always look inside, cause I can please you, see. Too little to be broke, cause no more change in me. Tomorrow I could go and ask for faith to speak. A lot of people knowing I control my weed. I never needed us, just me. Don't say I'm getting money.